Right, good evening, everybody. This is the C12 call, which from now on will be happening weekly, mostly for beginners. Doesn't mean you can't join the call. There's always some good things to learn if you have not been on too long. Right, Lisa just reported that 150 names got sent for the draw. For the ones that don't know, we're going to have a spinning of a wheel with all the names that were submitted. You must be subscribed to the YouTube channel and on the call. And then Lisa will spin a wheel a bit later on, and the lucky winner will get a $200 investment from me into the C12 wallet. All right, let's just do a few things here. I have got too many things open. Right, that is all fixed. Good. We can start. Right. Like I said, this is mostly for the new people. So I'm going to quickly take you through the process of getting yourself trained and getting yourself up to standard so that you can join without any hassles. The first step in the process of joining C12 is to get your crypto wallet set up. You can choose your own platform. A lot of people got their own preferences. A lot of people use Binance. A lot of people use Vela. Some people use Trust Wallet. We use Exodus, Altcoin Trader. There's quite a few of these things available. We do have a crypto training call every Saturday at 2:30, presented by Lisa. While I was in hospital, we postponed the calls, but it will carry on this week. There was a specific question today from somebody, which I asked her to contact Lisa, and then she will prepare something for Saturday. Her calls is usually about an hour long, but it's very informative, and there's a lot of information on there. Failing that, if you don't want to wait till Saturday, your upline must be able to assist you. Whoever invited you to C12 must be able to assist you because they've already done the whole process. We also got other people on here who don't always have time, but they are trying their best. Patrick spent a lot of time today with somebody on a call to take him through the steps to get his Binance set up. So we're always willing to help. I don't have time for crypto setups, but some of the other people will be able to assist. You will notice in the C12 Dream group on Telegram, that is people marked as trainers or training or whatever they called. Let me go check what we call them. I can't even remember what we call them most of the time. I just give them names. Training, yeah, it says training. So you can contact or post in a group and somebody will help you. There's also a Telegram training group that Lisa got. Contact Lisa and she can add you in there. On my C12 group, just quickly for the new people, you need to personally send me a message to ask to be added. I would need to see your phone number. If there's no phone number, I don't add you. I don't even respond because it takes too much time. And I must be able to add you in a group. You don't get a link. You will be added manually. My group, my rules. Basic is that. Now, the next step then is to register from the link that you receive from the person that invited you. And then go through the process. During registration, you do not have to enter your receiving wallet addresses. Important to remember that. You can do it later on. Now, let's quickly talk about what wallet address you're going to put in there. Whatever address you're going to withdraw to is the address that you need to add. So if you register on Binance, it will be your Binance address. If you register on Trust Wallet, it will be your Trust Wallet address. But make sure you understand what type of platform got what function. You can't exchange your crypto coins for fiat currency on Trust Wallet, you need to do it to Binance or Vela or Altcoin or any of the other platforms. There's quite a few of them available. So make sure that whoever invited you also explains to you what wallets to use. So the basics of the registration process is a username and an email address, and then later on you can add your wallets. It is going to ask you to select a PIN number. It's like a bank PIN. If you lose it, you've got challenges. Do not lose your PIN number. We had a lot of people at the start, for one or other reason, thought that they're never going to use their PIN. You use your PIN for every withdrawal. So without your PIN, you can't operate C12. Right, I am now going to take you to a profile that's already registered. And then just go through the website quickly. All right, there we go. We are going to log in on Dusty, which is my second profile. While it do the security checks, there's a quick thing on multiple profiles. Dusty is my cat. I named the profile after her. It's a profile I use for philanthropic work. So I funded it, I operate it. My cat can't operate a profile. That's quite logical. I operate it and I use the funds that we can take out there for any need that is somewhere close to me or in the area. Okay, I'm just going to type here. Dusty always say thank you for the tuna. When your contract is finished, you just type a message. All right. This is how Dusty's profile is currently looking. I'm going to go from the top. There it says days online, 193. That's how old C12 is. The total funds invested was 31,000 at this stage. 31 million. And well, I was sitting on 29 a couple of days ago. And then you got a lot of different things here at the top. There's a frequently asked questions section where most of your questions can be answered. Don't flood the groups with questions. Go first to the frequently asked questions. Second step is to contact your inviter that invited you to C12, your upline person. There's a button for tech support. You can change your language. And there's a little bell that tells you what happened. There, this profile got 34 cents, $1.07. That's your affiliate bonus. Okay, now let's go to the account page. It gives you 3 totals here and a combined total. So what is available currently to withdraw here is Bitcoin to the value of $1.89. TRC20, which is USDT, to the value of $35. And the TRX is $504 available. So I'm going to later on show you why I withdraw some and why I reinvest some of the money. So the total available is 541. The total active investments is 2,570 for this profile. That's what you earn on. This one was opened yesterday, so or this morning, so tomorrow morning at 10:40 server time, which is 12:40 South African time, the first income will be received on that. On each contract, you've got a timer of how many days you got left. This 200 can still get income on 11 days. That 295 on 9 days, 8 days, and then you go down. Once this reaches 1, that's the last day that you're going to receive anything, and then it falls away. Remember, you're getting back per day 12%. That is 3.667% profit and 8.33% of your capital. So in 4 days' time, this one will be finished. I always make sure that this amount grows. The way or the strategy that we've got can vary according to what your plan is, what you want to achieve. I prefer to withdraw once a week, and then move that money to my bank. In this case, because it's a philanthropic profile, that money will be moved to a non-profit organization. And 4 days I reinvest. To keep this amount constant, you need to reinvest 69.44%. So if you take 4 days for the 5 days that you earn profit, it's 80%. So then it keeps on growing. Over time, it grows to a huge amount. So that is concerning the account page. Then you've got an invest page if you want to do your first investment. I'm just going to quickly go through there. There's another contract that finished. Thanks for that. Don't be scared to make comments. Thanks for that tuna. C12. So that people can see you're happy with the performance. Right, you can choose in between Bitcoin, TRC20 or TRX. And you put in the amount. The minimum amount is $12. And you proceed to payment. It's going to give you a wallet address. I'm not going to do, or maybe I must do. Let me just see what else I've got available in the wallets. That is your investment. Now, recently, we've started with the reinvest function because the blockchain got slow and they gave us the option to reinvest. So your money gets withdrawn, stands for a day, and then get reinvested. If you normally withdraw, it's still 24 hours if the money is small or the amount is small enough. Why are people not able to enter the Zoom? They're on the wrong call, Lisa. They're trying to join the 3 o'clock call. Make a post in the Telegram group so they must use the right link, the 7 o'clock link. Okay. So that's, we'll go through reinvestment and withdrawal and invest just now. Withdrawal is very easy. You select your coin. Let's withdraw the TRC20, the USDT. I'm going to withdraw the whole amount. I'm going to receive this money server time 1714, which is my time 1914. And you say confirm request. Right, there it shows 24 hours. So I can now go to statistics. My withdrawals is $35 going to this wallet. And it's going to take 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 43 seconds. Then you can also go look at your reinvestments. I reinvested 873 here, which got another 16 hours to land. Just quickly on the withdrawal period, anything under $300 is 24 hours. If you go under $500, it gives you 48 hours. If you go under 1,000, it's 72 hours, and more than that will take 4 days, 96 hours. So if you're still small, it doesn't affect too much, but once you go big, plan your withdrawals very wisely. This also shows my revenue, all the different contracts. There's about 6 pages of them. All my deposits. Let's just, for interest sake, go quickly see where this profile started. On my first investment, I started on the 3rd of March with $75. And then my rewards is your affiliate downline. That's we'll get to that now. That is the amounts that was received, level, and the user, the coin. This page actually changed a bit. But it still gives the same information. That is the level that the downline is in. You get a commission on 3 levels, 5%, 2%, and 1%. That is the original deposit, and that is the money that you made. Your affiliates is the next page. I'm going to quickly go there. There's 130 people here, which 83 is active. The total team value is $42,000. And there's each individual with what was earned from each one. Remember, your level 1 is 5%. That brings me to the representative level. If you build a strong team and you got 20 people directly under you on level 1, like here, there's already 20, and then here's 56, and there's 54. Once this reaches $100,000 for the combined team, this profile can apply for representative status. And then you've got a settings page where you can change your server, your personal information. Right, let me just quickly withdrawal fees. Bernardo, get into the Telegram groups and get more information on withdrawal fees there. Right, I'm going to quickly do the reinvestment now. You go to this little orange tab here, reinvest. Now, I want it to run not more than 2 days, so I've got the option to make this just under 500. It's a few dollars over 500. So if I select the whole amount, I'm going to wait 72 hours before it reinvest. So it will be stupid to do that. I'll rather use 495. So I'm going to type in 495. That is the amount of TRX coins. As you know by now, I prefer TRX coins for various reasons. There it gives you 47 hours, 59 minutes, and a few seconds. If you now go to statistics, you can go to my reinvestments. Now there's the extra one. So tomorrow I'm going to receive after 16 hours from now, which is 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, on this profile, $873. And then in 2 days from now, which will then be Tuesday evening or Thursday evening, I'll receive 495, which then goes to my active investments here. So this amount then will go up with the equivalent of what gets reinvested. So it will go up tomorrow with that 873, and then 2 days from now with 495. Right, let's just quickly check messages. Telegram link. Josephine, Telegram link doesn't work. You send me a personal message and I will add you to the group. No links for my groups. You send me a message and make sure your number is visible to me, and make sure that you can be added to groups. Right, let's quickly check Dusty's wallet. I'm gonna do that from my phone quickly. Trust wallet. Right, let's go to Dusty and see if Dusty's got anything to invest. Dusty is bankrupt. Right, Dusty's previous payout is not gone through yet, so we're not going to do a manual investment now. We'll do that on next week's call. I'll keep some money apart for that. So that is the basics of the website. Also on the account page, very interesting here, underneath the graphs, you can go check profit credited, revenue paid, investment, and affiliates. And then you can go down. That is the total that was invested so far on this profile and the total withdrawals. So there's 1,200 shortage currently on the break-even point, and the team deposit is 42,400. Once you registered, play around. You can't break a website except if you do something stupid. So that is all concerning the website. Let's just log out. Stop share. Oh, there's something else I wanted to show. On the page where you log in, if you scroll down a bit, you've got some information here: passion to perform, networking, getting started, business philosophy, platform security, digital markets. Go read through that. And then you got various leaderboards, funds deposited, revenue paid, and network built. I'm quickly going to run through the top guys. Trader Joe reached $1 million mark in his team today. Terence is doing extremely well in America. Also a person who sponsors a lot of people in. Tessie is Lisa. She's a leading South African. I'm Dream Captain, and then we've got a few other people here that we know. What's important is to make sure what each little thing stands here for. If you got a REP behind, it means you're on representative level and you earn 7% on your level ones. ITC, there's 3 of us. Terence and Trader Joe for North America and some other parts of the world. And I'm responsible for Africa plus all the dream teams. So this is available. There's a list of the people or the funds deposited and the revenue paid. All two beautiful numbers there. Okay. Right, that's the basics of C12. I know it was fast. That's why we're recording it, so that you can go watch the recording. But I am now going to give a chance. We're going to quickly go through the messages, and then I'm going to give you a chance to answer questions or ask questions. There's a person here who asked, when creating my account, I accidentally chose entity. Just explain me more what that means. That word I don't understand. This is not copy trading. They trade on crypto pairs mostly. I said many times, I don't care if they trade camels as long as they pay out. And they've been paying out for more than 6 months now. There's not mostly crypto pairs that is getting traded. There is more information on that on the page. Yeah, you don't trade, you invest. They trade for you. Remember, you earn income for 5 days only. On weekends, they use our money to make a little bit of extra, because the affiliate system costs money. So I don't care for them making money on the weekends, so that our affiliate bonuses can pay out. Investing into what? Crypto mostly. There's some other things as well, but go to the front page. All the information is there, and also in the frequently asked questions. If you're not sure where to find it, I'm going to quickly share that screen again. You go to the top, and now I need to get that thing away there. There's the frequently asked questions. As you click on that, it gives you questions on accounts, on investments, on withdrawals, and on networking. Most of the questions that people got can be answered here. They're just too lazy to go look at it. Right, there's another message. I'm having big problems with Binance as the banks have blocked it. What is the best way to get funding on my account? I use Valor. I don't like Binance. I just don't like it. There's no specific reason for it, but I like Valor. I've been on Valor for quite some time. I'm also an altcoin trader. You can use any platform. Binance is not blocking. It's the banks that's blocking. Time Bank works with most of the crypto exchanges. Trust Wallet is basically part of Binance, so that's also a very handy thing to use. No, Valor, don't ask a $20 fee to withdraw. That is nonsense. There's no fee on Valor, except if you want a fast withdrawal, then you pay 30 rands, which is less than $20. So there's Luno is not a good wallet because they are busy bankrupting themselves. Stay away from Luno at this stage. There's too many red flags there. Right. Is there anybody else that wants to type questions before I open up on questions on the call? Right. If you want to ask a question, put up your hand and then unmute yourself and Ask away. I know I went fast, so there must be some questions. Nothing. Everybody happy? Oh, I can go to bed early today. My work is done. Right, Dr. Luago, you've got a question. Please unmute and ask away. Okay, you're still muted. You're still muted. All right.
Wonderful. Am I audible
Right,
now?
now you're unmuted. Good.
Yes. Good evening, my captain, and good evening to everyone on the call. I just want to apologize to my team that is just coming in because I used, I'm so sorry, I used the wrong Zoom link. The one you used in the afternoon, that's the one that I used to invite people for this meeting. So we were stuck in that Zoom room. About 33 people are still there, so I'm trying to bring them here. So it was my mistake. I will now know which Zoom link you are using in the evening and the 3 o'clock one and the 7 o'clock one. So, yeah.
Good. Now just get them over here. I will have a weekly call from now on for experienced people at 3 o'clock. And then for the more new people at 7 o'clock at night. I will make the time.
So have you done the presentation now? Are you done? Because I've just landed here.
Yeah, I'm done. We're ready for questions.
All right. Next time
okay, then. The recording will be up at shortly after the call, about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes.
All
so
right.
they can always, I will post the recording in the groups the moment that it's ready.
I didn't manage to attend the 3 p.m. one, but I've listened to the recording. It was short and nice, 43 minutes, and I finished it here.
Yeah, I don't like to waste time. 43 minutes is more than enough time to keep you busy. I don't drag a thing out.
Yeah.
If you finish, we finish. That's how it goes.
That's good, Captain. Thank you. I salute you, sir.
Okay. There's a person with the name A9 that's got the hand up. Unmute, please, and ask away. Okay, there's no talking. MK Crypto, your hand is also up. Okay, they're not talking. Next one is Bucks. Bucks. Wait, I'll have to unmute. Somebody said they can't unmute themselves, so I'll have asked to unmute. Asked to unmute.
Hi. Good evening.
Right, who's speaking? MK Crypto is first. Carry on.
Okay. Thank you very much for presentation. My name is Mkhanyisi Spendo. I'm based in Cape Town. That presentation was, informative. And my question is that I'm not sure if I understood it well. There is a period of investment of 12 days. But also, as you were going on, somebody was talking about 5 days. And can you clarify on that for me, please?
5 working days of the week. So your income accumulates on Mondays to Fridays. Weekends, there's no income. So that gives you 5 of the 7 days. And then day 6 starts the next week. If you invested on a Monday, depending on which day you invested, but it's 5, the 5 working days gives you income and not the weekends. So you're earning 12% per working day of which 3.667% is profit and 8.33 is capital that you receive back.
Okay, that's clearly clear. And one would say any public holiday, or as long as they're working day, irrespective of there's a public holiday and whatever.
The only public holidays that gets recognized by C12 is the 31st of December and the 1st of January. All other days are trading days.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Right,
Thanks.
A9 is not unmuted yet. Bucks, it looks like you the next one.
Hi, Stefan. I don't have a problem with the people using the Lunar Valor or altcoin. But the problem comes in when their downlines is going to use USDT TRC20. They're going to receive revenue, but it's going to lie there and they cannot withdraw it. That's the only thing why, I don't know, which you cannot, if you get downlines that use a wallet of USDT TRC20, then you won't be able to withdraw the money to your Luno or Valor account. Am I correct? No?
Yeah, that's correct. A lot of the platforms is limited and they don't have all three coins that C12 got. So what I do, I withdraw to Exodus because there you can swap almost anything. And then if I do receive Bitcoin, I will send Bitcoin from there to my Valor account. I also don't like to invest TRC20 USDT. I like to invest TRX. So I will change my USDT there as well. And then move it around between the wallets. Whatever I want to withdraw is usually Bitcoin that I send to Valor. If I do need to change USDT, I usually swap it to Ripple, move that to Valor, and then let it lie a few hours till the price goes up a little bit because it is climbing, and then I'll exchange it.
Stefan, just on that note, just on that note,
Yes,
the TRX address and the USDT address, if you go and look nicely, it's actually the same address.
Yeah, it's the same address. People don't get worried if you see the same address. If you load your withdrawal address on C12 for USDT and for TRX, which is Tron, it's going to be the same address. Don't get nervous. The system will recognize the coin, so it will go to the right place. A lot of people get nervous because the numbers are now, or the wallet address is the same and it's two different coins, but the system will recognize the coin. Okay. Yeah, Bucks, you must maybe get onto a Zoom call with us for more crypto training shortly. You didn't do much crypto training recently. I don't know why. Are you lazy? Right, you muted again. Unmute yourself.
No, Stefan, I was in Cape Town. I
know you were in Cape Town. No, I'm just joking. I know you were not lazy. No, you need to visit the family. That's very important.
Yeah.
That's very important. I will get
C12
on a call soon. We'll get on a call. Right, A9 and Andre Tron got their hands up. Andre, are you ready to talk?
Yeah, I'm unmuted. Thanks. Can you hear me, Stefan?
We can hear you.
Okay, so the question is your account dedicated to one device specific around between different routers? Like I might be at my home, I might be at my girlfriend's house, I might be at my friend's house. That's not a problem if I log on to different routers, hey, as long as it's my device.
No, it's not a problem. My router resets every few minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes I go outside and sit under the tree and play on Cornelian.
Okay.
Then it works from my phone's own data. Sometimes I carry one of the little routers outside with me. It's automatic, and they're going to pick up a different address. No, it's no issue. I sometimes have to go work in a coffee shop because our power is not very stable in this
Okay.
area. We don't even have load shedding. That's how weak our substation is. So once or twice a week, I go sit and work in a coffee shop. The Wi-Fi is for free, so why must I use mine? So it
Okay,
depends on where I'm
fantastic.
sitting.
Thank you.
And I go to
No,
a
but-
lot of different coffee places. So I work from
Yeah.
at least 100 IP addresses per month on my main profile.
Okay, that I get. Thank you, Stefan. Here's the next question. I opened my account on my laptop. I've not accessed my account via my mobile phone yet. Does your mobile phone send a different IP? Would that be a problem?
No, it won't be a problem.
Okay. I just wanted to make double sure. Thank you, Stefan.
No, it's when you do funny things like registering your wife, and meantime it's your own profile, then they're going to pick up the same IP address. So you mustn't do things like that. But if you, for your one profile, use different IP addresses, there is not going to be any questions. I mean, I move around. When I was in hospital, every different place I moved into had another IP or another hotspot, and it picks up that hotspot, and there's a new IP address. And like I said, my own router resets every few minutes by itself. I have a few seconds outage every few minutes, and next moment I've got a new address. A9, I did ask you to unmute.
Yes, I'm here
Are you
finally. Thank you.
good?
Okay. Sorry, yeah, the previous time you unmuted me, and then another gentleman had started to talk, so I muted myself again and then couldn't
Yeah.
unmute myself.
Yeah. Now I'll get
Okay,
the
so my
settings right for the
question
next
is,
call. I just forgot to do the mute settings right.
no problem. So yeah, my question is just a bit on the wallets, because I
Mhm.
struggled quite a bit to fund my account. As you mentioned before, the banks have actually blocked some of these crypto apps. So Standard Bank have blocked, some of these apps. Discovery have blocked the app. So I battled quite a bit to fund my account, and I was using Binance, and then I gave up because eventually I ended up even blocking myself on Binance because the payments kept being declined. And then I eventually tried Vela, because I do have a Vela account and it does take my bank card. But when I tried transferring from Vela onto Cornelian, what it did was I tried to withdraw $12 Bitcoin, and then it tried to charge me over and above the $12 a $20 fee, which was just ridiculous. And so eventually my upline, one of my uplines, not even the direct person who introduced me, said I could, deposit the money into her bank account, and then she actually transferred it to me from her own account once I had given her the cash. But obviously that's not ideal going forward, because I'd like to, once I get the hang of this, invest a bit more in the platform, and then help some of my friends to get started. So what is the easiest wallet, or the most, let's say, the most idiot-proof way to get money onto your account? And then also the reverse also being true, how do you, because I believe you can also just transfer it to another wallet from there into your bank account. So what is the easiest way to do
The
that, in your
easiest way
opinion?
is to stay away from Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the blockchain has been extremely busy the last few weeks. That's where
Okay.
that high cost comes from. Stay away from
Okay.
Bitcoin. Stay away.
Okay.
My personal view, stay away from USDT. I invest only TRX. Whatever affiliate
Okay.
bonus I receive in Bitcoin and in USDT, I withdraw to my wallet, I change it to TRX, and then I reinvest from there.
Okay. So in your opinion, if I use Vela, would I be able to use the TRX from there, and then I wouldn't have any
No,
any issues
TRX doesn't
transferring
work.
it to?
Bucks is TRX on Vela. Just confirm for me. trying to click here. Hold on.
Thank you.
Stefan, I'm busy checking quickly, but
I'll just check for us quickly. I'm not close to Velo now.
but most of the time, the way I do it, I put fiat in my Valor account. I buy Solana and I transfer the Solana over to Binance. And in Binance, I convert it to TRX or USDT, and no problems. And it's only going to cost you $1 for this whole story to do it that way. Stefan, you can talk. I'll just keep going to quickly check for TRX in Valor.
Okay, good. Yeah, the choice of investment is yours. I invested all over the board, a lot of all the different coins at the beginning. But then I started looking at the gas fees, and I realized that Tron got hardly any gas fees if you work through Trust Wallet or through Exodus. So that's the reason why I prefer TRX. But I do not invest from Valor. I get my coins is because of withdrawals that I've got TRX coins, and then I exchange them on the USDT and the Bitcoin on Exodus, which is a secure wallet. It's not a platform. All right, Christina, you had your hand up while Bux is checking for us what I got. Christina, you had your hand up at one stage. Do you have a question? No, I must unmute you. Okay, are you unmuted? Yes. There we go. Christina?
Yeah, hi. Yes, good evening, Stefan and everyone else. I would just like to ask a question about the IP addresses. What do you do if there is a family, and this is now honestly a family, this is not a makeup family. If a parent and a lady wants to send a link to her husband and to her 2 children, what do you do there, or do you simply generate a link from another account somewhere else? And what do people do who genuinely have registered in this way, not being aware of the stacking issue?
You will get an email, and then you tell them the truth. We had an instance with Liana and a whole family going away for the weekend. They had a huge breakfast like Afrikaans people do on a Saturday morning. And they decided to all hit C12 at the same time from the same Wi-Fi with the same IP address. They then got mails, asked them what's going on. And Liana sent one mail on behalf of all of them and said, we're a family, we're away for the weekend, we're in one place. There's one Wi-Fi access point. There's one IP address, and all was happy. Just don't try to do trickery. If they do catch you using the same IP address, like you all know, Karina comes here some mornings when she's in the area and use my Wi-Fi. Mickey comes here and use my Wi-Fi. I sometimes go to Kana Foundation for a few hours and I use their Wi-Fi. But everybody knows, because I'm open about it, that I am moving between different Wi-Fi points. So when Karina logs in here, I don't even worry about a reset on the modem. If it resets while she's busy, so be it. But I won't get a warning, because I was straight from the start that Karina works in the area and she pops in here with a phone and use my Wi-Fi. The same with Mickey when she come do her stuff. So just be honest. Don't try any trickery. That is my only advice on that. Don't try any trickery. Does that answer the question, Festina? Now you're muted again.
Yes, sorry, I muted myself. Yes, thank you, Das. Thank you so much.
People for tonight, don't mute yourself if you still want to talk more. I didn't do the settings right for this call. I'll change it afterwards. I can't change it now in the middle of the call. But MK Crypto got his hand up again, or her hand.
Okay, thank you very much, Stefan. I want just to sponsor, because there was a person who was asking about in terms of the bank. She indicated that the bank was blocked and other stuff. As you know that Binance was using Capitec. It was very easy for us, but now the bank, as you were right, so when you said it's not Binance, it's the bank that block Binance. Then currently now, what I did, I register with Time Bank. It's very easy. Take 2 minutes to open an account and you are in. It's easy to transfer. I'm just transferring, because what I do, I transfer from Capitec to Time Bank, from Time Bank to straight to Binance. It's going very well and people will be flowing. What I'm trying to say that Time Bank, if they can use Time Bank, it's doing well. It's doing well for me because I'm not struggling. Thank you.
Yeah, Time Bank
Stefan?
is a useful tool. Yes, Bucks?
Look quickly. It looks like Tron is going to work on Valor. You can withdraw. Looks like it's a TRC20 token, but they just say there is some apps that use a TRC10 token. So I'm not, but what I can find, what I can see here is it's fine to use Tron from Valor.
Okay,
Maybe
good.
somebody must try $5 or $10 and see if it's working.
Yeah, I'll test it tomorrow and see if it actually works. Okay, good. Thanks for that. Right, Anita, you up next.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, just a question on Valor, TRX, Tron. I'm using Valor, and then ZAR I converted to TRX, and then I just put it over to Carnelian. No problem at all. That's how I found Carnelian.
I see you, Johan also said you can only send TRX from Valor, not receive.
That's correct, John.
No, so you'd have to work around it. But people, we still got a lucky draw to do. I'm just quickly going to go through the messages and make sure that we covered everything. I'm not going to talk too much about Valor now. We've covered that. We'll do more in the crypto trading. Lisa will do that. Okay, Elizabeth, you got your hand up. Quick question from you.
Hello, Stefan. I just want to find out, one of the people in my downline has forgotten his PIN. And he's asked on the C12 platform to reset his PIN, but they keep on sending him a password reset. Is there
Andrew on this call.
any way for him to reset
Contact Andrew
his PIN?
and ask him. Contact Andrew and ask him to assist. I'm going to give you his number now. Okay, I'm going to type Andrew's number in the message and ask him to assist. He's very close to admin. Right. Okay, let's take the next question. Where were we? Yeah, I made a comment there that C12 asked specifically not to fund directly from an exchange, but some people don't have any other option in the beginning. So my view is fund from something like Exodus, which is a secure wallet and not an exchange. There's from Wakania, adding 3 wallets on my account benefits on what? Is that a question? BTC, USDT, TRX. You can fund whatever you feel like of the 3 coins that's currently available to invest. You get 12% on all of them. You cannot invest in one coin and withdraw in another coin. That was also a question from Kokwana. Yeah, you withdraw what you invested. Yeah, there's no fees when you reinvest. It is a very good option, which is very, very much a gas fee saving device. Okay, fees for withdrawals from C12 is 0. There's no fees. Fees from your platform got gas fees, depending on which one you're on. That was Bernardo. Bernardo also asked, how is it possible to have 12 accounts with the same broker? C12 is not a broker. I at one stage had 43 different contracts. Are you not talking about contracts, or are you talking about accounts? To have 12 accounts is total madness. I don't know why you will have 12 accounts, but to have more than one investment at a time. I started with little amounts, and whatever I had available, I invested. So I at one stage I peaked on, I think, 43. We're not going to explain more about the IP address. I'll do that in next week's call. And then Lisa, make ready. Josephine, it is better not to use your own link for your family. We can go more into that into the groups. Ask a question in the Telegram groups. Right. Okay, we are now going to go to the draw. People submitted their names. I honestly hope that you were truthful by telling me that you are on the YouTube channel. If not, may the devil ride you to hell and back. The wheel is spinning. The first name is going to come up. That's a $200 investment that I will sponsor tomorrow morning. Lisa, make the wheel stop. It's not stopping. Lisa, are you unmuted?
Okay. Hi, Stefan. Okay, so can I start? So I've got
Click,
100.
click. I see you never clicked yet. Click the
No,
wheel
not
so
yet.
that we can get the
Okay.
winner. I thought I'm going to be in bed by now. It's already close to 8 o'clock and I'm still busy here on the call.
Mornay Oosthuizen.
You needed to send your name in earlier on. All right, Mornay Oosthuizen, are you on the call? Who's going to check for me?
Alsjeblieft, kan ek vir ons 'n mooi. Nee.
Mornay Oosthuizen, let's check quickly.
Yeah.
Let me run
Briefly,
through.
no.
Nobody's assisting. Mornay. There's a Mornay MT. There's no Mornay Oosthuizen. Right. Remove. Next one.
Okay, let's do it again.
Yes!
Bernardo, if you've got questions, feel free to join the Telegram groups. There's a lot of people there that can assist. Or send me a direct message and I'll help where I can. Ellen Renslow. Let's check if I can find Ellen. Ellen. Anna. Okay, Ellen Renslow is not on. Remove next one.
David Booney.
David Booney. David, are you on? You part of the New Beginnings group? David is on. David,
Woo!
talk to us. I
Hello.
can't get David. David, are you unmuted? Right, David is
I'm here.
unmuted. Right, well done.
Well done,
We will
David.
arrange, Lisa. We'll contact you tomorrow. Contact Lisa from your side as well. I'll transfer $200 to her, and she will fund your Canadian account with a new contract with $200.
Okay, Stefan.
Good.
Thank you very much. C12.
You're welcome. Right, people, I'm not going to keep you much longer. We had two winners today. The one was Annalise, and now we had David. I've seen your name before in the groups. If anybody, I did post my number now. If you want to contact me, I am not going to answer you immediately. Remember that. I'm still outstanding, up down to 2,500 messages now on Telegram. I cleared about 1,500 today, but I will get back to you. Right, somebody had their hand up here, but it's gone now again. I can't see who it was. Okay, then it's time to unmute. I'm going to go down to 75 before I stop the call. Everybody unmute, shout bye. For the ones that don't know, we shout bye to everybody, and then recording will be up in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Stefan, I think you need to unmute everybody. Sorry.
Oh, Jonas, now it's unmute story. Hold on, people. Hold on. Yeah, I need to do the settings. Let me just see, how do I unmute everybody? They must ask all to unmute. Right, you can unmute yourself now. I keep on forgetting about it.
Muted myself.
Right, there we go.
Bye.
That sounds better.
Everybody.
That's much better. Right, let's go down to 75.
Bye.
Bye 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 bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Okay.